Today we're looking at the Hercules DJ Control Starlight. Now this is a great little USB powered DJ controller for iPad or laptops it plugs into. Definitely recommend it. This one, unfortunately, the mini USB port has failed. The pins have come out and now when you plug it in it kind of flickers with the lights and doesn't work properly. So we're going to try and take it to pieces, see whether we can desolder the port off the board and replace it with a new one and see whether we can fix it. Alright, let's start with getting it taken to pieces. This one's got a bit of a rattle in it, so I don't know what's broken off inside, but anyway we'll find that out shortly. Alright, there seems to be screws, as you'd expect, hidden underneath these rubber feet. Now we can release all the screws. Right, they're all out. Oh, one left. Right, let's see whether this back comes off. Yes, it does. Nice and easy. Right, put that to the side. Right, first of all, I want to see what's all rattling around the side. So there's a bit of plastic. Looks like it's part of one of these things here, so I don't know if it's been tightened to. There you go, look. So looks like it was tightened too much when it was manufactured, which is a bit not great. I don't think that's going to affect anything though. So anyway, let's have a look at this. So this is what we want to get removed. If you can look inside, you can see the pins have been moved. So just looking at this, it looks like it is going to need soldered from the other side. So I think I'm going to have to remove the board. Right, so let's start by taking these knobs off. I think they're all the same, so we don't need to worry about where they went. So they're all off. These should pull straight up, which they do. That's that one. That one. So they're all off. So let's just take all these screws out. See whether that will quickly release the board. I'll keep the screws separately just in case they're different. They're probably not, but anyway. Right, that's one of those. We've got this little spring mechanism here, which we may need to release. Anyway, we'll see. Yep. That's it. That's off. Now we can look at the other side. All very smart. So where are we after? Here we go. You can see the port there. And it's just got a few little points to desolder. These two here, and I think those back 5. Don't think those 4 middle ones need touching, but we'll find that out when we start trying to desolder it. Right, I think we're ready to go. I think what I'm going to try and do, whether we can see that these two outer soldering tabs, I think that's how they're securing it to the main board. So I'm going to try and release those first and bend it away from the main board. It's just a bit awkward. I need another hand really, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's bending. Oh, one down. It's hot, I just burnt my finger. Right, they're out, I think. Pretty sure they're both out now. Yeah, it's good, that's a good start. So, you can see that they're loose now. So it's just those back 5 pins, which we could probably just hold the iron on. Oh, what is it? Not too bad. Alright, let's just see whether we can just... Oh, it's come in. That's it. What we're going to have to do is to tidy these holes up so that it'll accept the new socket. Right. So the idea is you get this and then you heat it up the thing through, and it should suck the solder out of the joint. So let's just have a look. It's not too bad. And once you've done that, you just cut the bit off that you just used, and then you try again. So let's have another go. The best bet is to use some soldering paste. See, it's got that quite a good suck, that one did. So just get rid of that. Let's have a go on these ones. These are the important ones. So put that on there. Could do with some soldering paste, I think that's what you... Right, let's have a look. Right, here we are, a few days later, and finally I managed to get a replacement one of these mini USB sockets. I should probably put a screenshot or just detail what it actually was, because there are multiple different types of sockets you can get. This one looks like that. I think I just got this from, I got it from eBay or something like that. So let's just see whether we can get this into the hole. Just line all the ports and then the pins up. That's it. I don't think the pins are as long as they were on the old one, but I think they're long enough. They're long enough to make a connection, as long as I keep it nice and tight in there. Like a hand are grubby, look. Yuck. Let's get this back in. So, which way around is it? That way. Kind of on the deck part of it. Is that going in? Shouldn't know. What's going on? I made a bit of a mistake here. I put the port on the wrong side. Who noticed that? So that's a bit of a pain actually. I've got to try and get that off without damaging the port now. Because when I took the old one off, it all fell to pieces. So, this is a slight problem. Okay, so again, a bit of a disaster. I put the socket on the wrong side of the board, and trying to desolder it has destroyed the socket. The pin came out. So that's very annoying. It's cost me another £6 to buy another socket, which is here. It's exactly the same as the other one. The only thing I will say is that the pins on these are a little bit shorter than the original, but that shouldn't be a big deal. But I did get some of this stuff for desoldering, definitely recommend it, and capillary action, so that's how it works, by kind of drawing out the solder into this, and it kind of soaks down here and then you cut it off each time. Highly recommend that for desoldering. But anyway, so we've got the soldering iron is heating up. Now this time I'm going to make sure I put it on the right side, which is this side. So just line the pins up. They should go in far enough so that when I solder this side, you know, it all joins up and makes the connection. So that's that. It all looks nice and tight on there. So just give it a go. I've got this little right, let's have a look. Looks alright to me. Right, let's try and get this back. We've just got to make sure that these plastic little tabs don't come out. So let me just carefully drop that in there. Like that. Thankfully it fits now, goodness me. And that there has got to go on there like that. It goes down the bottom like that, in a little groove. So then we've got to just screw this down. I think it's the shorter of the two screws. That's that. Ports fitting nicely. So, we're making progress at last. Goodness me. Right, here we go. This goes that way around, I think. Hopefully you don't need to adjust this. Nope. Nice, all fits on. Got the little feet to put on. Alright. Time for a test. Got my iPad ready. I did just get the original cable for it actually. I tried to plug it in and there is part of the socket still lodged in this cable, so we can't use this one. I'm going to try and get that out obviously. But I've got a different cable. To boot up the app, I'm using DJ, I think it's called iDJ. It's quite a good app actually. So let me just plug this in carefully. That's lit up. See, that wasn't doing that before. It was just, I think it was just flashing. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, if you look at the screen now, if I adjust the faders, it's all working, you see. If I load a song, I won't play it, but you see it plays. The dial's working, which is good. Just make sure the other one's working. Yeah, button. Yeah. So seems good. I think we're all fixed. So it wasn't too bad. I definitely recommend these controllers for a starter controller if you want to get into DJing. I'm getting that from my son who started. He says it's really good. There's some good YouTube videos on how to use it. And thanks for watching. I'm sorry it's been such a long-winded video. I probably edited it down, but yes, it's just me being silly and caused an extra week of waiting around. But anyway, it's all fixed now. Hope you enjoyed the video and hopefully see you in the next one. Cheers.